The age-old conundrum of being ignored. Here's a Stoic-inspired guide to help you navigate this situation with wisdom: what to do when someone you care about, particularly a romantic partner, ignores you. This can be an emotionally taxing experience, but by harnessing the power of Stoic philosophy, we can handle it with wisdom and composure. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, teaches us how to maintain our inner peace and well-being regardless of external circumstances. By focusing on what we can control, how we perceive events, and practicing acceptance, we can navigate this situation with resilience and grace. Seek wisdom in silence. Sometimes, silence can be a powerful tool. Use this time to reflect, learn, and grow. Remember, you can't control others. Focus on your own journey, and don't invest too much emotional capital in someone else's behavior. Remember, it's not about you. Try to see things from her perspective. Her behavior might be a reflection of her own struggles, fears, or limitations. Understanding the situation. First, let's acknowledge the emotional toll of being ignored. It can trigger feelings of rejection, frustration, and even anger. These emotions are natural, but they can also lead to actions we might later regret, such as lashing out or withdrawing entirely. Common reactions to being ignored include obsessing over what went wrong, seeking constant validation, or attempting to regain attention through dramatic gestures. While understandable, these reactions often don't lead to positive outcomes. Stoic principles. To address this situation effectively, we turn to Stoic principles. 3 key concepts from Stoicism are especially relevant here: the dichotomy of control, the importance of perception, and the practice of acceptance. 1. Dichotomy of control. Focus on what you can control, your actions and reactions, and accept what you cannot control, like her actions and feelings. 2. Perception. Our perception shapes our emotional response. By changing our perception, we can lessen the emotional impact. Instead of viewing being ignored as a personal attack, we can see it as a neutral event to learn from. 3. Acceptance. Accepting the situation as it is, without resistance, allows us to maintain our inner peace. This doesn't mean we have to like or agree with it, but we acknowledge it without letting it disturb our tranquility. Remember that you can't force connections. Accept that you can't force someone to connect with you or reciprocate your feelings. Focus on shared values and interests. If you're interested in reconnecting, focus on shared values and interests rather than past conflicts. Practice forgiveness. Let go of resentment and forgive her for any perceived wrongs. Develop a growth mindset in relationships. View relationships as opportunities for growth, learning, and self-improvement. Prioritize self-care. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Seek wisdom from others. Consult with mentors, friends, or family members for guidance and support. By embracing these additional Stoic principles, you'll be even better equipped to handle the situation with wisdom, resilience, and emotional intelligence. Applying Stoic philosophy. Now, let's discuss practical steps to apply these principles. 1. Control your response. When you realize you're being ignored, take a deep breath and remind yourself that you cannot control the other person's actions. Focus on your behavior and maintain your dignity. 2. Change your perception. Reframe the situation in your mind. Instead of thinking, "Why is she ignoring me?" think, "Her actions are beyond my control. I can only control how I respond." This shift in thinking reduces the emotional weight of the situation. 3. Practice acceptance. Accept the reality of the situation without judgment. This doesn't mean you condone being ignored, but you acknowledge that it is happening and decide not to let it disturb your inner peace. Imagine you're waiting for a response from someone you care about, and it doesn't come. Instead of spiraling into negative thoughts, use this time to focus on activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. This proactive approach not only distracts you but also reinforces your sense of self-worth. Building resilience. Cultivating resilience is crucial in dealing with being ignored. Here are some techniques. 1. Self-worth. Recognize that your worth is not dependent on someone else's attention or approval. Engage in activities that boost your confidence and remind you of your inherent value. 2. Independence. Develop a strong sense of independence. Enjoy your own company, pursue your interests, and build a life that is fulfilling regardless of others' actions. 3. Inner strength. Practice resilience through challenges. The more you face and overcome difficulties, the stronger you become. Each experience is an opportunity to grow. Mindfulness and reflection. Mindfulness is a powerful tool in Stoicism. By staying present and aware, you can prevent negative emotions from taking over. 1. Mindful breathing. When you feel the sting of being ignored, practice mindful breathing. Focus on your breath and let go of intrusive thoughts. 2. Reflective exercises. Take time to reflect on the situation. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And how can I respond in a way that aligns with my values? Communicating effectively. Sometimes, the best approach is to address the situation directly but calmly. 1. Choose the right time and place. Find a suitable moment to talk, where both of you can have an uninterrupted conversation. 2. Express your feelings. Use I statements to communicate how you feel without blaming or accusing. For example, I feel hurt when I don't hear from you for a while. 3. Listen actively. Give her a chance to explain her perspective. Active listening shows respect and a willingness to understand her point of view. Moving forward. As we move forward, let's consider how to maintain our relationships without compromising our self-respect. 1. Communicate clearly. If appropriate, communicate your feelings calmly and clearly. Express how the situation affects you without blaming the other person. 2. Set boundaries. Establish healthy boundaries to protect your well-being. It's okay to distance yourself from relationships that consistently harm your peace of mind. 3. Develop a Stoic mindset. Continue to cultivate a Stoic mindset. Practice gratitude. Focus on your goals, and remember that external events do not define your happiness. Conclusion. In conclusion, being ignored can be a difficult experience, but Stoic philosophy offers us valuable tools to handle it with grace and strength. By focusing on what we can control, changing our perception, and practicing acceptance, we can navigate this challenge while maintaining our inner peace. Remember, your worth is not determined by someone else's actions. You have the power to choose your response and to build a life that is fulfilling and meaningful. Recognize the power of your thoughts. Be aware of your thoughts and how they impact your emotions and actions. Practice mindfulness. Stay present in the moment and focus on what you can control. Don't compare yourself to others. Focus on your own journey and avoid comparing yourself to others. Cultivate a sense of purpose. Focus on your values, goals, and priorities to give your life direction. Practice self-awareness. Understand your own emotions, strengths, and weaknesses to make better decisions. Develop a sense of humor. Learn to laugh at yourself and find the humor in difficult situations. Remember that everyone has their own struggles. Be empathetic and understanding that others may be dealing with their own challenges. Focus on the things that truly matter. Prioritize what's truly important to you and let go of the rest. Practice acceptance of uncertainty. Accept that uncertainty is a natural part of life and learn to navigate it. Cultivate a sense of resilience. Develop the ability to bounce back from adversity and challenges. Remember that time heals all wounds. Give yourself time to heal and reflect on the experience. Practice self-reflection. Regularly reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and actions to learn and grow. Develop a sense of compassion. Treat yourself and others with kindness, understanding, and empathy. By embracing these additional Stoic principles, you'll be even better equipped to handle the situation with wisdom, resilience, and emotional intelligence. Here are even more Stoic insights to help you navigate the situation. Focus on the process, not the outcome. Concentrate on what you can control and enjoy the journey, rather than fixating on the destination. Practice negative visualization. Imagine yourself in difficult situations to prepare yourself for challenges and cultivate inner strength. Cultivate a sense of inner citadel. Develop a strong sense of self and inner resilience to protect yourself from external events. Remember that you are not your emotions. Recognize that your emotions are temporary and do not define your true self. Practice memento mori. Reflect on your own mortality to cultivate a sense of urgency and appreciation for life. Focus on the present moment. Let go of regrets about the past or worries about the future, and focus on the present. Cultivate a sense of cosmic perspective. View your problems in the context of the vastness of the universe to gain a broader perspective. Practice asceticism. Cultivate self-discipline and self-control by embracing challenges and living simply. Remember that virtue is its own reward. Focus on developing your character and living virtuously, rather than seeking external rewards. Practice amor fati. Embrace your fate and the circumstances of your life, rather than resisting them. Cultivate a sense of community. Build strong relationships with others and recognize your place in the larger community. By embracing these additional Stoic principles, you'll be even better equipped to handle the situation with wisdom, resilience, and emotional intelligence. I hope these insights and strategies help you master your mind and find tranquility in the face of life's challenges. Stay strong, stay stoic, and keep moving forward.